Leader McConnell.
Jeff.
Good afternoon. What do you expect on December 3rd? I mean, do you expect a shutdown? Do you expect some sort of an interim agreement here? Is that something that you would live with, or is there an effort by Republicans to force Democrats to accept something that has the old Trump numbers for a longer period of time, especially on the defense side?
Well, what I anticipate is that we won't shut the government down. It will somehow, as we always do in these situations, or almost always do in these situations, is work out an agreement. Otherwise, I think on the issue that Senator Blunt was focusing on, I think we're looking at a continuing resolution into potentially sometime next year if we can't agree on these provisions that have always been carried on a bipartisan basis in the government funding bills.
Given the blowback that the infrastructure bill has gotten from the right, and that just 13 House Republicans voted for it, and you were just in the minority of Senate Republicans voting for it, did you misread where your party is on this issue by voting for this bill?
Yeah, I've watched each of the two previous administrations struggle with the issue of how to meet the infrastructure needs of the country. 75% of the American people support infrastructure, unlike the other issues we're talking about. I joined 18 other Senate Republicans feeling like now is the time to address it. The infrastructure bill did not raise taxes. It did not revisit the 2017 tax bill. From a Kentucky point of view, it was extremely good for our state. I'm proud of my vote, and members were obviously free to choose how they wanted to vote. And in the Senate, 19 Senate Republicans felt it was the right thing to do for the country.
Leader McConnell, on the debt limit, Democrats say the October vote established that Republicans have an obligation to let them raise the debt limit under regular order. They say they don't want to do budget reconciliation as you called for. What's your response to that?
Yeah, well, we'll figure out how to avoid default. We always do.
Leader McConnell, why was it important for you to disinvite the former president to Biden's inauguration?
Oh, I'm not going to revisit what happened earlier last year. What we're talking about now is this administration, what it's doing to the country. That's what the American people are focused on, and that's what Senate Republicans are focused on.
Leader McConnell, in the NDAA,